Hey you, how are you? It is time to do a reading for Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. There may be a message in this reading for you. And as always, please take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in this story. All right, I appreciate you all. If you appreciate me, hit that like button. Boink. Really makes a difference in my world. All right, Pisces, let's see what the current energies look for you. We've got a full moon coming up this weekend. So this is the next 7 to 10 days. So let's see, what does your world look like for you? Pisces, I feel as if you've been confused about a direction to take. And there could be the influence of other people that are, confusing the situation. So let's see what this is all about for you. But I feel like, you need to make the decision that's going to make you feel the most free in the end. All right. So I feel like right now there's this big need for you to start a whole new chapter of your life or a direction. And here we do have the Five of Wands coming up reversed. And in this one, notice all the people. I feel as if you really need to not let other people influence your decisions, all right? Because here you know that, you need to make some change. There's something going on that you just can't pretend isn't happening. And I feel like your reservation really comes up, Pisces, with, how others are going to perceive you. Look. That doesn't matter, really. What matters is you really kind of facing a reality of fact, something that you cannot deny anymore. Because if you do, I feel as if you could be looking at some really hard times. All right, so this is really about you kind of grounding into your needs, grounding into what you need to do, because there's a big decision that you are about to make, all right? And I think you have really kind of looked at all of your options here with this Seven of Cups. I think you have really, have said to yourself, gosh, I just don't know whether or not I can make this shift and this change. I mean, there is something calling you to start something from the ground up. But there is this reservation. I mean, I keep seeing this. Look at this. I want you to look at these two cards. We have here the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Six of Swords coming up reversed. Your reservation and hesitation in making a situation shift and change, is only going to lead to further problems. I really feel like you keep trying to avoid. Here's the Tower. You keep trying to avoid making a decision that you can no longer pretend you have time for. I feel like, the time is now, Pisces. There is something that you need to make a move on, all right? And you cannot let other people influence this decision. This has to be yours and yours alone, all right? This is about trying to bring you back into balance to find a state of, feeling very good, because we do have this Nine of Pentacles. I think you're really aiming for this sense of, satisfaction of being able to be independent and to be stable and to be able to just enjoy, the energies around you. So if you are one of these people that are working 3 jobs, then, maybe you need to figure out how can you work one job and make as much money. If this is a situation where you're, having to work an awful lot and you don't have enough time to balance at home, what can you do to kind of shift that energy so you can get everything at work done and, life at home is also balanced. So I feel as if, you know that there's a lot of things that you can do and a lot of directions you can go in. The key is, what are you going to pick, Pisces? What are you going to pick that will, finally gain you some freedom? All right, because there's something that needs to come to an end. All right, whether this is a job, a relationship, some bills that you have, whatever it is, you've been avoiding making this shift and this break. And I feel like you have to understand that, the pain of the Tower is always momentary, okay? It always hurts the moment you make that shift, but then there's a release of energy of like, oh my gosh, it's over. So I feel like it's time. You cannot pretend anymore, that you have more time to make a decision in regards to a situation. Whether this is, your job, your home, your marriage, your relationship, a project, whatever it is truly time to really kind of deal with it before it deals with you. Because whenever we know we have to make a change, and we don't make that change, what ends up happening? That resistance to change only seems to make things even worse. So, this Wheel of Fortune is really saying, it is really time, to not put off what you need to be doing, because there is something looming that you can no longer pretend you can hang on to. All right, this is a situation that really has to turn around. All right, so yeah, I'm really wanting you to, have the courage to make the change. Have the courage to do what you need to do in order to, make life more enjoyable, so that you feel more balanced. And you may be wanting to make a decision because there is this energy of all these other people. You cannot let them influence you, and you cannot keep them from you making your next move. It's not about whether or not they like your decision. The only person that has to like the decision you're going to make is you. It's not about what other people think. It's about what you need to do and what you think. All right, so yeah, I mean, there are some turbulent energies around you this week, and I feel like you know what you need to do in order to, temper them. So don't avoid it, says the Tower. All right, because to keep avoiding it is only going to prolong something and make a situation worse. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Pisces. So take what works, leave what doesn't. It's just a short little period of time, the next 7 to 10 days. I really appreciate you all being a part of my channel. Hit that like button, and I'll see you all later. Until then, be well. Bye.